live. Nice. I had one letter too much, so my stream couldn't start for my YouTube title. I haven't really had that happen too often, I'll be honest. Okay. That's good, that's good. That. Swap this. Get the link. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, didn't copy paste this. Okay, that's good. Let's get this. And let's grab that into there. Boom. That's good. I didn't open the game. Alright, now we're opening the game. The most important thing to do when you're trying to stream a game is actually having the game open to, play it. Kind of important. Just gonna point that out. Oh yeah, this thing. I need to post this on the Discord. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna move that actually over to this window. Right here. Minimize that. Okay. Start from the top here with characters and just go through what they want to do. Of some tapping stuff for some of these characters. And just checking all my honor abilities and making sure they're good. I'm pretty sure I'm like pretty much done with this character. For honor wise. Item drop, yeah, that's the item drop one. Boss damage, that, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good enough for this character, for honoring that. What we do want to do, though, is Mystic Frontier. And the blue pouches, what do we get? A pack. Okay. 24 hour? What team is more likely to complete that? This one, most likely. Blue, glowing. What in the hell is this? 41 for the first mission. That's not a good sign. Four options and they're all just basic. That's not ideal rolls. Come on, game. There we go, that's a little bit better. Purple pouch. Do I accept that or do I just gamble? I'm just gonna gamble, honestly. If this mission fails, it fails, but... Get another blue pouch chance? We're hoping to see something bigger. You know, at full reroll, I believe. Nothing. Purple pouch. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, well. Oh, good lord. What is that roll I need? Well, I don't know if that's enough. We apparently can hit that. Cool. Team, I hope a 6 is enough to get to an 18, okay? Blue pouch, nothing, nothing. Okay, blue pouch it is. Let's see, anything here that's good? No. Just glowing pouches. Well, we'll take that. Boom, that's done. Those done. Monster perks are not done yet. We have a single Saren to do on this character. We also have the monster perk extremes. What's in here? Oh, Legion coins. I'm very bad at picking these up. When are these expiring? 402. Yes. Let's extend all of those real quick. Oh, we should restart the auto harvest. Alright, that's that done. Let's get to this character. Oh, shopping for home is also done. Let's go do that real quick. Shopping! Will you give me the thing? Nope. I forgot to get the pack, actually. Go back to this character, because we have the pack to use. Oh. I see that Justino. Crit rate with double attack power. Where is the... Oh yeah, the pack goes into the use inventory, then it gets put into the cash inventory. That's how that works. Let's see, purple card? Another Snow Witch. Okay, well we want to put that Snow Witch into the bank to give to my AB. Because I believe my AB is the one that's missing 100% drop rate. That actually does stuff. So, I'm going to use that. Okay. This character is also missing only its Saren. What are your honor abilities, my Cadena? What are your honor abilities? Item drop. Cooldown skip, boss, and that. Okay. Item drop, meso. We could reroll this, because we do need to, in fact, get 20% item drop. Alright, let's try to get 20% item drop. Why not? It's 18%. Hello, a bunch of extra abilities. Holy moly. 6% chance to cooldown. What is going on with this? Anybody noticing what I'm realizing here? The tooltip's getting put under the box. Okay, well, honestly, I'll just keep it at 19%, whatever. Okay, that's the honor abilities rolled. We're not tapping anything on this character. So, next character. There's potential for tapping on this character. We're going to do it after we tap the other stuff we want to tap on the Kana and the Wild Hunter. Step 1. Not summon the familiars. What do we get from the purple? Eternal Rebirth Flames. Okay. They'll be much more useful in the future when they're not. I didn't actually want to put the box that's going to time out because I don't plan on using it anytime soon for the most part. I don't really think about it. Anyways. Item drop 20%. Attack speed +1. Yes, this character needs to reroll stuff still. We are trying to get an orange line that is boss damage. So, I'm pretty sure when the Kinesis remaster comes out, I'm able to use a thing to change this to whatever I want. Let's go see, what is it after remaster that they expect us to be using? Where's my Kinesis Discord? Quick nav, inner ability. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the document since apparently they didn't update the in-game guide, because... Okay, let's scroll down here. Okay, so attack speed 1 with boss So maybe we roll this to try and get it, because it's going to be attack speed, boss damage, and it's the same thing as I'm rolling right now. So let's just get that. Let's see if we can roll this any good. Nope. Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's that for this character. I really need to give some honor to this character. I didn't realize how bad it was in honor department. Not really. Did I sell all my crystals? I guess me checking this doesn't matter because we're about to do Sarens on all these characters. Right, because this character's only missing a Saren. Yeah, we're not doing Kalos, we do Saren on this character. Alright, this character. We have a purple familiar to open. Hopefully it gives us item drop. You never know. 100% item drop could happen. I don't think there's a roll in between 100%. Not sure about that, to be quite frank. Oh, there's a random singular hard cube up here. What the heck? Okay, let's go look at this here. Item drop 20%, attack speed with attack. Oh, you do have something to roll here. Because we want damage to mobs. Or, not damage to mobs, but damage to abnormal. Mobs inflicted with an abnormal status. We did not get it, but we got Dex. Upgrade is an upgrade, I guess. Just make sure that you're not sent out on a mission. Nope. Okay, and storage room, we want to go grab the purple card we put in, which is the Snow Witch. Just to confirm. Yes, we have a 50% boost for this character only. Add this to the Roro's Familiar. Unlock potential. Ow. Meso drop rate boost 100%. Very unfortunate, that's the wrong 100%. Oh, it is what it is. Sometimes you get got, sometimes you get good, and that's that. Yay. Oh, I didn't do my dailies on this character yet. Okay, we have that to do. Let's use up these things. This character needs the node stone, so let's get those on this character. Let's see something here. Passive, boss damage, and abnormal. Okay, you're done on that. Your item drops 20, so the only thing you can roll is this. And this is like getting magic attack or something. You know what? No. I was gonna say we take the int, but honestly it's like so negligible that we just reroll and just see what we get. This is done. This is pretty much done. We have to reroll these. Well, upgrade them, I should say. This is max. This I can reroll eventually to get 20% if I really care. But it doesn't really farm that much, so it's like whatever. Alright. Oh, let's go do the dailies on this character real quick then. How much messages do I have? Only 3 bill on this character. We'll start with the other character for tapping after we do these dailies real quick. Oh shit, Kiku! I just realized the stream watch streak. My bad, my bad. Thank you for that. Hope you have a good day yourself also, and if you're streaming, same to your stream. Hopefully that goes well, and I hope you hit all the taps you wanted to tap. Or, if you don't tap today, I hope the RNG piles up, and you get some good RNG on the Shining Star Force. Man, why isn't that, like, why is the stream watch streaks not a freaking pop-up thing? It's supposed to be one, but it doesn't do it, and I don't understand why. I cannot figure it out because it's the same setup as everything else, and all the other ones work, but that one doesn't. What did Twitch do to that one that makes it different? I'm gonna have to look into that. Because that should be something that pops up on the screen, like, hey, you like, it's essentially the same as, like, following the stream, you know? That type of, like, something that should just pop up and I should congratulate people for. That's a big, like, good commitment, you know?
Still blind to the
23 on your daybreak and got all my BAMs, Arcanes, and CRAs to 21. Damn! That's pretty good. Congrats, congrats.
You hadn't gone to the trouble of destroying my life and work. Feel a slight pang of guilt making you suffer.
Yeah, let's see. What do I have that I can tap on this character? We have a Kronos treasure that we can send. We have no earring, really. Well, I guess we can send these. We're gonna send these and see if we can get them to 22s. So I can transfer them over when the time comes. Actually, I already have this at 22. I guess the question is, do I try to send this to higher? So that 1 star on this so I can get it to 23, and then if it hits 23 I can just have a 22 belt. But is that star worth the risk? Do I care that much for a 21 or a 22 Golix belt when all my other characters have 21s and they're doing the content just fine? Because if this booms, this could be a lot of mesos to be set back on and get back to. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hello, Fox that's hidden behind the train. I still love how this map effect, like, some of these maps do this, and this just looks so cool to me. The earring we're definitely sending on this character just to see, because we need at least a 21 ideally, or 22 ideally of that. We don't have that many chances with these, but you never know, it could hit. We don't have any other earrings that would work for it either, so we've got 4 shots to get it to 22. Black bean mark is already fine on this character. I guess I could get another star on it, but that's just safeguarding. I guess I could not safeguard it and we just see what happens. I do have 2 spares. We don't have any arcanes that we can send on this character. This is already 21. We got the Kronos treasure that we're just gonna send and see what we get out of it. It's the only one I have right now, but that doesn't really matter. We just send and see what happens. If it blows up, it blows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and we go on from life. We'll get more in the future, so I'm not really worried about that. What else is there that I can even try to tap? That's pretty much it for this character. There's only those 3 things that I can really tap. Everything else is like... just needs actual items to drop. I don't have a real Dom. I don't have a Daybreak. I don't have enough pity to buy anything. I am doing the bosses, but they're going to be after today because of reasons. So I gotta just... those would be done on the next Shining Star Force if I'm going to send them. At best I get them to 18 today if I'm going to use them. After the event's over. But it's like... if a pitch drops, that's like unprecedented. If Arcanes drop, they're not going to this character. Its CRA is already 21 stars, so I don't really care about trying to hit 22 stars on them that much. I guess I could try doing that. If I have leftover money. Because we definitely have enough spares to hit him to 22, so... we'll probably try for some 22 star CRA today on this character then. Give it a little bit power boost there. We'll try the earring. Yeah, we got a few things. Okay. We got the plan. Honor ability has been rolled. Oops. Last map for these hundreds. Okay, that's that done. Let's go to this map. Are you just kidding me, game? Where's my teleport?
So
Okay, that's that done. Let's go to this. Oh, thanks, Solerda. Nom 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 nom. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, we did open up a bunch of node stones, so surely some of this stuff can level up a bit, you know? Let's get that leveled up. Because this character still needs a bunch of node stones. Alright, that's done. Let's go to Captured Alley now. Of course, the teleport won't work. Because why would it? A star spec box. Let's go. King stands there menacingly. Everything around him dies. He may not technically have a superpower, but he definitely has one. He's got the stone cold killer face. He just stands there and everybody around him is afraid to shit. And do anything. And, you know, he just gives them all heart attacks. You know what? Origin. Go. Unfortunately, that wasn't the final set of mobs I needed to kill, but still look cool. Okay, that is the dailies done on this character. Let's swap over to the Wild Hunter, the character that I have quite a few things to tap on. Let's see, what do we actually have to tap here? Because we have the CRA that we're going to send. Before we send the CRA, let's do our bossing, because I don't actually have a spare for a lot of these items yet. You know? So, should probably just do the bossing on this character. Let's get it, get it at least a drop coupon, you know? You know what, you're just gonna get a 30-minute drop coupon. I don't care if that's if that's too long. You've got 30 minutes to drop coupon. Let's go. Gonna make sure that we get every possible drop. Hello, Justin. Welcome to the stream. How ya doing? Congrats on your arcane weapon, by the way. We're about to start tapping here, so we'll see how we're going after the taps. We're killing these bosses before we start tapping, because I don't have some of the spares. So I kind of need those. And I'm also just doing my weekly bossing on this character to just get the mesos for it also. Extra money is extra money. I'm not going to say no to it. Do. Wait, what? Oh, I can't actually activate my sequence. That's annoying. Okay, Pap is dead. here. Boom, my Hao Yung's arcane weapon for 20 stars. Guess that the only way for my shit to go, it needs to sacrifice. You know, you give it a sacrifice, then you get return on investment with something else going up. It's just how it is, you know? Von Bon. Whoops. I tried to click the portal as if I could do that. What the? But it's costly. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you sacrifice something, it's usually a cost. Because if you sacrifice something that isn't costly, you don't really get a return. At least based on everything that's taught me about sacrifice rituals in any sense. Real life, game life, no matter what you're doing, there's a sacrifice that's actually got to be worth something for it to actually be a good sacrifice. I'm not saying to go sacrifice stuff in real life, okay, guys? Goodbye, little pink bean. Reward me with a good cup? Because you didn't reward me with a black bean mark, so maybe a good cup, you know? Nope, cup's shit as always. Jesus, pink bean. Okay, well that can just be equipped because it's just straight up better, because it's the upgraded version of the belt, even though it's still really bad. Ah, I see every single one of these is just like a massive upgrade because they're all, better. Whoops. Oh god, what did I do? I talked to Murgoff and told him he's a devil. Okay, that's that done. We have Pinot to do now. We get nothing from Pinot, unfortunately. We still need the secondary from Pinot, but we did not nearly get it. Yeah, we're still off by a week because we got 6 this week and we got 4 last week. So even if we got 6 this week and 6 last week, we'd still be off. Because you need 15. Which is unfortunate, but I guess I could get damage skin. Sure, why not? At least it's something. Boom, damage skin claimed. Woo! Alright, so step one, before we start doing that, we are going to start rolling inner abilities here. Oops. The tapping is going to go a lot faster than this, sadly. Are there miracle circulators somewhere, actually? Let's see. Let's be in this, but it would be this coin shop. I could get a legendary circ. Do I want that over nodes? There's only 100 node stones in here? Is there anything else I want to buy than that? I could just get a circulator, huh? I think I'm just buying the circulator, I don't care. Boom. Boom. Yes. Alright, that lets me roll one of these way easier. Saves me some time. Okay, so we are looking for... either meso drop rate or drop. Both of those work. That's cooldown skip, not very useful. That's boss damage 15. This one's just straight up better, okay. Boss damage 15. Item drop 20%. Alright, that one's done. Now we do the hard rolling. Okay, we're already up to unique. Good start, good start. Now can we get the legendary quickly? Rolling honor ability. Wow, that was easy. Okay. Is that better than this one? Nope, they're both the same. Alright, so... oh. Huh. Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, so now this one's gonna be rolling boss damage. Wait, no, I can't roll boss damage. Wait, what the hell am I rolling then? I'm so used to not looking for boss damage, so used to looking for boss damage, I thought it was that, but I don't actually know. Wild Hunter, what are your things for? Inner ability is crit rate. Yes, I would not be looking for that ever. But we have not seen the crit rate, so let's get the crit rate. Trying to get some 20% crit. That's 8%. I mean, that's technically the line, just not in the right color and percentage. Dex 25, Dex 27, Luck 27, Luck assign thing. Those lines have always been weird to me because I'm like, what is the purpose of this? I guess those are like super old lines that made sense when Maplestory you actually had to have 2 or multiple stats assigned. Looking for that beautiful, beautiful crit rate orange line, game. Come on, you can do it. You'll love that 8% assigned of luck to some other stat. Okay, this is Dex to some other stat. That's cool. Dex 28. Crit 7%. Dex 29 and 25, or 25 and 28. Running out of honor real quick here. You're playing offline mode, that's why you can't see me on the friends list. Ah, I see. I forgot that this game has an offline mode, to be honest, like that. And nothing. Did we use the honor medals on this character, or did we not? Oh, we didn't. Okay, well, we have these that we can use then. It's a million more honor to go. Let's see if we can get what we want. Can we hit that crit rate? We've seen a decent amount of orange lines, but no crit rate ones. I don't actually know how rare it is to get the crit rate line. Because it has multiple rolls, so... Final damage. Dexterity. Int. There's crit rate 5%. Dex 27%. Attack 6. Luck. Max HP. I forgot that was a line that you could even get. I guess a Demon Avenger must like that line for their inner ability. We clicking. What can we get? Can we see a crit line? That's crit line 8%. Added to strength. Wow. Meso obtained line in purple. Can we get something in orange color? That's good. Max MP is not good. Alright, we didn't get the last line, but that's fine. What I do need to set up, though, is that I now have the actual inner presets that are going to go for each of the things. So 2 is my item drop one. So Boss Loot wants inner ability, or ability number 2, save. And then Farm wants ability number 3, save. Because this is the one that got the meso. There we go. We. Take out the mesos. Let us see. What do we actually have that we can tap here? We've got the CRA, we've got 2 golden clover belts, and that's about all she wrote, really. To the guild castle. Okay, you need to fix your inventory for this. Alright, so we're just sending this all the way to 22. No if and or buts, the golden clover must hit the sky is the limit, pretty much. If it doesn't go to 22, we're not accepting it. So we send this and hope for the best. Alright, we're finally at the 15 stars. Now, can we get to 16? We're gonna fail 16 a shit ton. 30% success. There we go. 17 destroyed. Alright, well that's cool. We got the 17 and instantly blew up. Second belt. Will you do a little bit better? I mean, we got to 16 stars and then you blew up. So far you're doing better. Okay. 17 to 18. Okay, we're at 18. Can we get to 19? 19 stars. Okay. 20 stars. Success. Success. The gold color. The big success. Alright, we're at 20 stars. Can we get to 21? We can get to 21. Can we get to 22? It destroyed itself. Unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. These are all going to be safeguarded if I send them, so that doesn't really matter. We are going to tap them up in the safeguard and just use the mesos on them, but the question is, how many dupes do I have? So I have 2 bottoms, 2 hats, and 2 tops. Okay. $16? $17? $18? $16? $17? Come on, 18. Get there. 18, okay, nice. 16. 17. You can do it. Come on, 17. Easy 17. Now 18. Ooh. Okay, the pants blew up. Where are the pants? Alright, pants, you gotta get up to 18, okay? I'm gonna roulette you guys and see what happens here. Okay, we're back to 15. We're back to 16. Come on, 17. Nice. 18. Okay. So everything's at 18. Let's get 1 star on this. 19. Okay. 19. 19. 1-9. Big 1-9. No whammies. Just success. Success. Can we hit? We can hit. There we go. 19. On the hat now. Easy 19 on the hat. Now we get 20 on the hat. Easy 20 on the hat. Now we get 20 on the chest piece because it's just that easy, right, game? Come on. You can do it. There we go. 20 on the chest piece. Or my pants. Alright, now we get 20 on the pants. Easy 20 on the pants. Now, I do think I should just get these to 21. So we will get this to 21 easily, right? 21 pants. Easy 21 pants. Easy 21 chest. And easy 21 hat. Because it's just that easy. Okay. Those are done for now. We're not going to go for 22 stars because considering the amount of dupes I have here, we can wait for this. Let's see. I haven't starred this heart, and I may as well just star it because, like, honestly, even though I'm going to replace it with a fairy heart as soon as I can, it's still being used for now, right? This is 18, right? That's 18 star. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's not really much else I can tap, huh? Just kind of existing. Because the belt destroyed itself, so we don't have any golden clovers. We got it to 21, but it died. The stuff here is 22, so the only thing I can really do is safeguard and get these up. But we can hold off on that, because we don't necessarily need to do that right now. This is 130. That doesn't do anything. I guess I could tap up a Decidius. But like his... I could just rent gear in this slot and do stuff, so that doesn't really help anything. Yeah, I think that's all the tapping for this character, honestly. There's really not much I can do for it. It's just too new in the scheme of things to actually do anything. So let's swap out of this character. Let's go to the Kana and let's go tap the Kana. Okay, so the Kana's got the earring to tap. We want to hit that to 22. We have the debate of getting this to 23 if that's worth it. What am I doing? That's not the guild menu. To the guild castle. I always go to the wrong side because, like I said, Parsec's the only guild that I have it on the left side, and then I've always been to the right side for all my other guilds, so confusion always happens for me. Okay, so these are 21s already. These are tapped. We have an extra pair of gloves. We're not tapping that to 22. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. 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 Are we in boss gear? No, we're in boss drop. Let's get on our boss gear to just be able to see. These are all tapped up. So there's this that we can just send. So let's get this up and see what happens here. We want this to go to the sky's the limit, so 21 would be acceptable. We don't know where it's going to end up. But it's currently 16, now it's 17 because it's that easy to get stars. You just hit. And now we see what happens with 18. Can we hit 18? We're going to see this golden success happen at some point here, right? Success. There we go, 18. Now we get it to 19, just like that. And now we get it to 20. Nope, it blew up. Alright. These Kronos treasures don't like this character so far. Alright, now... this thing, the only option for it is to get to 22, so we don't even think about it. We hold this spacebar till it gets to 22. Because it has to transfer into another one to give it a 21 superior Golix earring. There's the 10 stars. Can we get to 15 easily? Because honestly, I spend most of my mesos always getting to 15, because that shit is expensive when you fail the 14 to 15. A bunch. Okay, we're at 14 to 50. Well, I guess 54 million on this isn't that bad. Alright, we're up to 16. Can we get it to 17? 17 going once, twice. There's the 17. Can we get it to 18? We're getting quite a few fails, but it'll give me that gold success chance right here with this 18, right? Oh, alright, first destruction of the earring. Not much to say about these taps. You cannot blow up at sub 15, so we just kind of hold spacebar, watch our mesos disappear, and hope that we hit soon. Alright, now we can blow up. 16 has been hit. Now can we hit 17? 17 has been hit. Can we hit 18? No, we cannot hit 18. Round 3. 14, 15, going once, going twice, going 3 times. It's not being sold very well. Alright, we had 14. Can we get to 15 pretty cheaply? Yes. Now 16 stars. Can we hit 16? You can hit 16. Come on, 16. There is 16. Can we hit 17? 17, going once, going twice. Hit. 18. Can we hit 18 now? There's 18. Can we hit 19? There's 19. Can we hit 20? That's 20. Can we hit 21? That's 21. Can we hit 22? Come on. Come on. Come on. 22. 22. 20. 22? Please? 22? Alright. Golix earring's done. Now the question is, what is the success chance of this? 17% chance to boom, 16% chance, Or 15% chance to succeed. Yeah, I'm just keeping this at 20, 21. I will just transfer in and give myself a 21. I do not care. That is not worth the risk on this character at this point. So reinforce is done. We don't need the golden clover belts because we're just going to transfer, so we can start disassembling these. These are already 21s. We don't have any spare arcanes to even try to tap that today. And we have... Technically, we could send the Black Bean Mark, I guess. Is that even worth it? I feel like these mesos can just be better spent at this point. We did succeed on what we want to succeed on, though. So now we just need to get an earring drop. We'll have 2 pieces superior. We're working up the coins. I think I'm at 3. Yeah, I'm at 1 piece of coin. I have enough coins for 1 item, but we don't have either a Kronos to transfer or a Dominator that exists. So no transferring there yet. Alright, we have 18 bill. It's Kinesis time, because the Kinesis needs to tap some stuff, because holy is his inventory a mess. Because on this character, if we look, we have a shit ton of Zakana's treasures, which, to be honest, I don't even know what I'd do with the Zakana's treasures. Like, I guess if I get it high enough, no, I don't even want to transfer into the Superior Golix ring. These are already 22. I don't plan on tapping these. I should probably just get rid of these, honestly. But we have this good old Dominator. And we have a spare SOS. So you know what we're going to go tap? The Dominators. This might go poorly. This might go good. Who knows? Enhance. Put in the Dominators. Alright, so technically to get a 22 suffering, I need a 23, but I don't think that's worth even bothering with. I'm only transferring this if I can get like a 24 or a 23. So this has to go to the sky. So good luck, little Dominator, on your journey. We have a lot of you in spare, but we don't have the mesos for this journey, most likely. So that's 16 star. We got the 17 star. 18 star, here it comes. Come on, 18 star. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. That's a lot of failures for 18. Come on, 15% chance hits all the time, right? 18. There we go. 19. There's 19. Now we get to 20 stars. $20 stars. 20 stars. 20 stars. 20 stars. Come on, you can hit 20. There's 20 stars. Now we hit 21. It destroyed itself at 20. Okay, well. The same journey up. We are running dangerously low on mesos for this adventure. Okay, 17, 18. Okay, 19. Alright, 20. What? Nope, no 20. Alright, we're up to the stars that have the potential for big booms. So now let's hit these stars pretty easily, right, game? Can we hit 16? Alright, that's 16. Can we hit 17 now? Nice little 1-7. You want to see the 1-7 stars? There we go. Now a 1-8 stars. Keep getting that +1, right, game? 18 stars. Here we come. It's going to be success in 3, 2, 1. Rip. Oh, well, wasn't that far off, to be honest. Can we hit to 19? Come on, little Dominator. You know you want to go. You want to go up. Fuck. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh no. I've cursed myself. It's going to blow up. You want to go can be taken in many ways. And I want it to go up in stars, not go boom. Alright, 16, 17, 18 already. Alright, little guy, let's go. And you're boomed. Wow, that was a quick up and down there. That was easy up to 18 and then just crash and burn. Flew too close to the sun. Alright, 15 stars. I know you love to rinse me of my mesos, but can we get past this stage? There we go. Thank you, 15 stars, for being a little bit cooperative. 16 stars, thank you very much. 17 stars, thank you. We bow down. Now 18 stars, will you be nice? No. No 18 stars will not be nice. I really wish it just restarted at 15 so I could have fun being an announcer voice the whole time. But when you drop down to 12 stars, there's not really much to say because there's nothing to say. You just hold down spacebar and you will hit, as long as you have mesos. Alright, we're already up to 17 stars while I was saying that sentence, so we're up to 18. 19, okay. Can we get to 20 again? Second 20 today for this Dominator, yes. Now can we hit 21? Yes. Now can we hit 22? No. The answer to that was a big no. But the good news is we already started 17, so let's just get back to 20 real quick. That's an 18. Now we get to 19. There's 19. Now we get to 20. That's 20. Now we get to 21. Now we get to 22. No. Okay. We try again. 18. 19. No. Ooh. We're back in the rough state. We also only have 4 billion left, so I don't know if it's mathematically possible to even hit what I'm going for, but I don't care. We are going to zero out. Actually, we're not going to zero out exactly. We're going to leave myself with like 200 mil, so I have enough to buy boss stuff, because I need to buy some potions and stuff like that, and you never know how that goes sometimes. Alright, I see how it is. $13, $14. Come on, 14. There we go, 14, 15. Let's get to 15. Oh god, here is the rent. Oh no, never mind. It's not that bad. That's 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Yo, 22. What is your problem with me? $18, please. We're running out of mesos. We are out of mesos. That's my problem. Okay. Nope, we are done, though. Alright, well, we cleaned out some inventory room, I guess. Unfortunately, we got completely rinsed. We didn't get a single 22 even. So even if I were to try and transfer into this, like, we didn't get a single success. Because this needs to go to make a 23, it needs to be 25. And that's 2 stars down. So to get a 24 would need to be a 26. Holy. That's still insanity. But either way. Nothing happened there. We are broke. It is what it is. We tried our best. It didn't work out. I haven't done my monster parks yet. Whoops. Let's go back to the Wild Hunter and do those monster perks real quick. We got some decent taps, though. I mean, the fact that the Wild Hunter got its 21 CRAs with only 2 spares and only boomed once, I'm going to call that a massive win. What else did it do? It didn't really do much outside of that, but then we also got really lucky on getting a 22 earring on the Kana. So I'm going to call this a win today, even though by the end of it, it didn't feel like much of a win. But you got to take the ups with the downs, you know? Sometimes you get got, sometimes you do really good, and I'm saying I'm going to come out, I came out ahead. Okay, I'm going to call that a win. Really? That didn't kill that thing? I left it with like a sliver of HP. So it feels bad, man. So apparently my grenade is what does all the damage when I'm auto-attacking. Because I'm starting to realize this grenade one-shots. Auto-attack, not so much. Okay, that's one monster perk done. Did I kill the 500 Cernium mobs on this character? Yes, I did, okay. Where is Billy? We're supposed to do our bossing today. Ah, a new person to the server. Let's see if Annie on the Discord is actually a human or a art bot. I'm gonna give us a one guess. I'm gonna guess it's a art bot based on the profile picture. But you never know. There's been a few of them that look like they're bots, but they're not actually bots, so. Give them the benefit of the doubt. And Billy said I wouldn't be one-shotting on this character when I got here. Little did he know. Don't quite one-shot this big guy, but that's a standard problem with these bosses. I forgot that that's just an attack. That's not even part of a cooldown. That's just like, as you hit the boss, that appears. Hey. You know what? You get the 2 minutes. Get deleted. Oops. Almost entered the wrong portal with this character. Thing is, we're going to be going back to the Kana doing the monster parks now. Instead of this character until the monster parks are done on my Kana for a 7-day monster park badge. Then after that, we'll be back on this character doing it. Because I want to get the 7-day monster park badge on all my characters. Because that's a little bit of a gain. You know, it's a nice little add-on that you can get for relatively little work. All things considered. Also gonna go do my Monster Park Extremes, because that's something I should do and get done. We're still doing that on... Well, actually, it's Kana and... what the heck is it called? AB that are doing that till 280. Quite a bit of XP each week on those characters. Get nommed on. I don't know, people said the attack skill, or the range on that attack skill was low. I'm not seeing it. It's pretty crazy how big of a range it is. Two more Cerniums to go. What's the combat power on this thing? 8 million in this setup right now. Okay, so it's probably like the same as my other boss mules then. Oh, that's got a lot bigger range than I thought it did for that Q attack, doesn't it? It looks like unsuspecting small, but it's actually quite big. Okay, and we are done the monster parks. So, things that are left for this character to do. What's the combat power on my boss instead if I actually swap to it? 11.3 mil. Do we try something crazy? Did I put Mesos back into the bank or did I leave him on the Kana? Left him on the Kana, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go to the AB and use those trade boost potions real quick. Let's see, what do we have left to boost up trait-wise? Key bindings, where's your, Okay, so that's max, that's not. Okay, we've got a lot of things to boost up. Damn, we're actually missing 500 only for this. And it's 0.5 for that one level? Holy moly, okay. Jesus, that last level is important, gotcha. Okay, so the first... Oh, you know what? That actually works out great. Oh, I was on the Kinesis. What am I saying? I'm like, did I leave the Mesos on the Kana? And then I'm like, where'd my Mesos go? But that makes sense. Wait, don't I have Mesos on the Corsair and all that? I don't think I sent that Meso over, did I? We'll go check. Either way, I need these Mesos so I can do that. Let's go to these characters real quick and check them. I don't think I've done their bossing for the weekly bossing either way. But I don't actually know. I did not do the weekly bossing, and I have not done... Yeah, okay, so... None of these have their Mesos, so we are broke. What I'm going to do... I'm going to try hard Lotus on the Wild Hunter. I'm genuinely curious if I can do it. I think the chances are very, 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 very low. But I'm willing to try. 30-minute coupon. We'll get a Legion luck, because maybe we kill it, you know? This. We're not going to buy the collectors. Okay, this. Save. I guess I could try it in a practice mode and see. We just do it live and we'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, it just doesn't work. We are gonna at least equip this pendant right here in this set. God, this character is omega scuffed. But it is what it is. Well, it's definitely not going to be a quick kill, as we knew. But it's definitely, I'm pretty sure this is doable. I think. It's going to be a long kill. We're going to try this out and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we fail. We're no harm in trying. Oh, I didn't use my 1 minute. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to be on top of using our 1 minute and 2 minutes here for this stuff if we actually want to do this, so. What's my ID? Okay, we have enough ignore defense, at least. I guess I also don't have Origin, and Origin would make a pretty big size, like a pretty big difference here. And I could get the Hexes. So this is kind of troll to do before upgrading to 6 job for this character right now, considering the state it's in. Oh, I got stunned. Oh yeah, the little shooter guys are also a mini cooldown. We are learning how to boss on this character at the same time we're doing this. Rough time. I don't actually know how fast I have to do each phase for this to be realistic, to be honest. Is this even possible with my current speed? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh. I think if I come back with hexes and stuff, with what I plan to do with this character once I unlock 6 job, I think it's very much possible at this combat power to do this pretty easily, honestly. So, we're going to give this the try, you know, we're not going to give up yet, but I definitely think if we're at all close, or like we fail, it's super easy to do though. Once I get the 6 job unlocked. Also, remembering to press my buttons is pretty important on this class. You know, that T skill is kind of important to be pressing on cooldown with my 1 minute and 2 minutes, and we haven't really pulled that off too well yet, so we'll get there eventually. Let's go, boys! Shoot the Lotus! And chomped. Alright, that's phase 1 done in under 9 minutes. I don't know if that's a acceptable pace for this boss or not, but we'll find out. There you go. Oops. That could have killed me, actually. Five seconds till we get our 1 minute. I got pushed into the corner. It's always dangerous. Back and forth we go. Oh, I just stunned myself. I might have killed myself. Holy moly, that was risky. Okay, well, I'll take the stun instead of teleporting myself backwards like that. Do 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 do. Wait, was I able to use that while I was stunned? Nope, wasn't close enough to teleport to him. Awkward! Yeah, this is easily doable if I have, like, it's not even a question of how easy this would be if I actually had Origin and stuff. Honestly, the mobility on this class is so nice. It's like something you, like, you don't really think about how good it is. Oh, he teleported at the same time as I tried to teleport to him. Outplayed me. Well played. Ooh. Oh, that's still hitting. Wow, the hitbox on that thing is quite the hitbox. I guess it's because I'm in cat form, or not cat form, but like in this form, so it's like hard to tell. Yeah, that should have been a death, to be honest. I don't like being up here on this platform in this phase ever. Alright, well that's phase 2 done. By Star Forcing, I got 21 CRA on my Wild Hunter. I got a 22 reinforced earring for transferring into Superior on my Kana. And that's it. It was like 30 bill in total that I had for it, so. Then I tried getting a Dominator to transpose, or not transpose, but to put into my, whatchamacallit? my source of suffering on my Kinesis, and that's where like 20 bill went into, and that just didn't go very well. So no, it was 4 items in total for like 10 bill, and then 20 bill got wasted on superior gold, not superior, but dominator pendants. Overall, satisfied with what I got on the 2 characters. Not too satisfied with what happened with the dominators. Oops, put that too far. No, I didn't boom a source. I had dominator pendants that I was upgrading to like high enough stars, and none of them went past 21. They all boomed at before 20, like they hit 21 and then boomed, so. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't want that in there. Okay, that's good. Wait, what? Oh, you ended up tapping with the grindstone? And it didn't go? Unlucky. Many more to come into this party, I can feel it. I hope. You know, hopefully everybody just gets some grindstones and we just all hit it easily, you know? I don't think any single person in the party is going to be like, I don't want that. Should be fine in this corner? Yeah, I'm fine. It's unlucky timing where I got stunned at though, because I had my my spells up to use, so not ideal. Well, I haven't been doing calling Kalos and first adversary for that long, so not that surprising. I've only seen that grindstone. Well, that's what Blink's for. Blink is the same as distribution. It's just one of them is a roll, and the other one is just a different type of roll. Right, technically the fairest way would just be like we go in party order, but that's... I don't like that for a lot of cases, just because you never know. Some person can just be lucky and keep getting them, you know? Eventually they'll hit. Okay, okay. Gotta heal up a little bit here. Oh, I'm dead. RIP. Didn't press my invuln fast enough. Well, yeah, but it's the same for Blink, right? Technically, that can be done either system, right? Like, if you got one last time and you're just like, I want you guys to have a chance until everybody gets one, you just... The people who've already gotten it don't blink. But I feel like every time a grindstone drops in, my personal opinion, is just fine that everybody rolls on it until everybody's done, right? Like... If you get a grindstone and you don't hit, did you really get a grindstone, you know? So who's getting it for the next drop? I mean, we'll see what happens with the blinks. The blink gods will decide that for us. I feel like if I had to pick somebody who's got to get lucky with something, I think it's going to be Billy getting the grindstones. At this point, because he's been so unlucky with pitch drops versus me that he's bound to be lucky somewhere. And hopefully he just gets lucky with his grindstone. Oh, am I in range? Nope, I'm good. Okay. I was rage tapping my Katara to 25. Luckily it didn't boom. Yeah, good job. I'm happy it didn't boom because that would have been. You thought the arcane on the whole young blowing up would have felt bad. That thing would have felt disastrous. Oh, that's not good. Okay, good thing that he teleports so much in this phase. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, I mean, it would be amazing if it went, but it'd feel super bad if it didn't go. And it boomed. It not going is fine. It booming? Ooh, I would feel bad, I feel. I would just quit the game entirely. Yeah, see, that's why you don't tap those items. If something is willing to make you quit entirely if it booms, it's not Not something you want to play with too much. Oh. But it's just testing the waters. Yeah, I mean, risky business is risky business. Alright, well, that is Hard Lotus done at 12 million combat power with no 6 job unlocked. Was it a quick run? No, that was a 29-minute run. Did we do it? Yes. Am I pretty satisfied with that? Yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. I didn't think it would happen. And what do we get rewarded with? An Absol weapon. And a pitch crystal. Alright, we'll take that. Honestly, very impressive from this character to be able to do that. Because the Kana did it way faster, but it also had 6 job. So if I thought I was able to do that without 6 job, I'm really impressed. Good job, Wild Hunter. Alright, well, Billy has not answered me once today, so I guess we're just doing our bossing tomorrow. Well, let's go start unlocking 6 job for this character. Because I'm pretty sure I can do Damien if I unlock 6 job. I just did Hard Lotus at 12 million combat power with no 6 job unlocked on my Wild Hunter. It was a 29-minute run. It wasn't short. But with no 6 job unlocked at all, no origin, I'm pretty satisfied with that run. Oh, to Billy? No, I didn't do anything to Billy. I just messaged him to see. Sometimes he's just not around. He's busy and he doesn't answer. So, it is what it is. We'll just do our bossing tomorrow. He said we were going to do it today, but he has not responded yet today at all. So, I assume he's busy with something. Because every now and then he'll get stuck doing some random, like, chore or have to go out to get something for the family. We have 3 Sarens to duo, or 4 Sarens to duo. We have our AB and Mozwan duoing everything up to Saren. And then we have our 2 Kanas that duo together to do full C10E and below. I can't remember what character he's missing an emblem on at this point. My Ren is missing her emblem out of my 4 characters that do hard Saren. And then Billy is still missing one, but I can't remember what character it is on. I think it's his Adele. Or is it the Mozwan? No, the Mozwan got it. No, the Mozwan has it. The Luminous has it. His Ren has it. Yeah, it's the Adele that's missing it for him. I'm pretty sure. And then we'll have 4 emblems per account, pretty much. Alright, so there was a 260 burning for the next update so I can play my Ho Young. People are thinking that we might get a 260 burn for the anniversary. We'll have to see. I mean, it's our anniversary event, so it should be pretty, like... Should be pretty good rewards, usually. Because we're kind of in the dead moment where we don't have nothing going on, essentially. We have, like, no events. We have a check-in, and we have the Saitama world, which, like, a lot of people are just skipping the Saitama world. Need to take a break on your DB. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just play something else to get a fresh look at your DB and just be like, alright, I've taken a little break, and now you don't feel so annoying to play because all I've played is you. That's why I like playing a lot of different characters. So that no character becomes just, like, annoying to me where I'm like, you're no longer fun because all I do is play you. That's why I have such a hard time with, like, the whole concept of one main. Holy water physics with the Jaguar is insane. I'm in my bossing stuff, aren't I? Yep, I'm in my bossing stuff. Because I was like, this is dying, like, really slowly for what I'm used to on this character already. There we go. Oh, it doesn't hit the bottom platform, or it doesn't hit the top platform and do it like that. If I do it like that, does it hit all three? Okay, so I just stand on the platform and that's the easiest way to do that. Gotcha. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I can claim... After 2 days of learning Hoyoung, I managed to combo link it. It's not that bad compared to Aaron. Well, Aaron doesn't really have comboing anymore nowadays, but yeah, old Aaron was, down left, or... What was it for the... I think it was down, left, right, if you want to shoot it off to the right for your finisher, Hunter Spray. And then I think if you want to do the other way, you had to do down, right, left. And that's how that worked, if I remember correctly. It was weird. There's definitely some stuff to Aaron for comboing that it was just like, alright, this is suddenly pretty hard to do in the middle of combat. Yeah, Kali is just animation canceling out the wazoo for all its charges. So if you don't like animation canceling, Kali is not for you. Not if you want to play it at, like, a high level anyways. It's like Cadena. If you don't combo your skills with the chain and then attack skills as Cadena, and you don't ever plan on doing that, just don't play Cadena. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be better for you because it's just, that's not gonna end up good even as a boss mule. Alright, we're freeing the goddesses. Now we go talk to the other two goddesses, then we unlock the stones, and then we do 6 stones. And then we'll be 6 job.
It's good to see you again.
Hello, dragon. Hello, Grandis. We used to have to open up a stone for you, and now that no longer exists. We just get to free you for nothing. Okay, now we go save the last goddess. Oh, Tynerum goddess. I don't really get why she hates us, to be honest. I've not really looked at the lore behind her, and I don't really understand why she dislikes us, but, yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh. Did you already give me the... Oh, you already gave me the thing, so I don't even need to go in there. Okay. We just go do these stones then, I don't care. I did put them in. Oh, Jesus, the solar thing's done. Let's go, next one. Okay, that's another one done. Let's get the sick background effect going on. Though it doesn't really help us with killing mobs at all. Unlike most of the other background effects. Okay, another one done. Let's get this one going. We have 2 stones left to do for 6 job. And one more VIP booster for the road for this thing. I guess I forget that the procs count towards XP for this. So technically I could have just waited for the 2 procs and it would have been fine, but whatever. We'll make use of this last VIP booster. And with that, the little grind session comes to an end. The bigger part is we unlock 6 job off that. It's just that easy to unlock 6 job nowadays. They are making this even easier though, in the future. Unfortunately, it's not the crown update that does this, but I believe it's the update after. Is it the crown update? It's either the crown update or the update after that they're making 6 job easier, where you only have to fill up one of those XP note things. And then you're 6 job pretty much. And you can skip most of the stuff, I believe. Which is very nice. Not that it takes that long, but honestly, it's because I had stuff prepped for it. If you don't have anything prepared for getting to 6 job, this can take a while. Though, with the fact that almost every event has the XP procs, as long as you make use of those, they like fill up the crystal pretty fast, because it's like 48%. I get to use the Urda cannon. Or, not cannon, but... Honestly, I don't even know what it's called. For this little, like, tower thing that you laser beam with. The Urda collector? Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Laser beam him to death. Oh, it is called the Collector. The Erda Collector. Okay. I thought I shouldn't be that surprised that I remember that name, but... My little bouncy arrow is hitting a mob that I can't hit. Not a very good bouncy arrow. We must defeat the giant Erda. We defeated the Erda. We're huge. Alright, that's the first crystal restored. Symbol. I mean, it looks like a little crystal thing, so I guess, I don't know. We've gained the symbol. Alright, now we do the next part. One of the easiest ones to do. Honestly, outside of that first one, the rest of these are pretty quick. Just because this one's like, do 3 little mini games to free Muto. And it's like, okay. Then we do the abridged version of Spirit Savior, thank God. Dude, imagine if they made you actually do the minigames to unlock these. Like all the minigames they have for the weeklies. That would be hilarious, but terrible at the same time. Alright, that is Muto saved. That is Choo Choo completed. Now to the Lachlan symbol. Where I think we just press control a bunch of stuff. Oh no, it's this one where we free these guys. This is essentially the old minigame you used to do before they changed it to the current hide and seek. Where you'd be fighting for control over the rooms, and some classes had nightmares doing that. So you didn't have good mobility and you were trying to do it, it was so bad.
We didn't want to hurt you. Sorry, but please, come.
Okay, into... Spirit Savior abridged. We must go free our little friends. I don't even think I have to pick them up. I think I just have to open them, isn't it? Maybe I have to pick them up. Who knows? I don't really pay attention when I do this. I've done this many times now. I never pay attention to the minigames for certain specific details. I'll just do it. Yeah, we just have to auto attack them. Do 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 do. Friend on top of tree. Tree too high. We must stack the spirits to save the boy. Oh yeah, and it just puts us into the cutscene. And now we have to press Alt, I believe it is. Yeah, it's Alt for this one. Control for the Mudo minigame only. We did it! We saved the guy! The little spirit's stuck on the tree, even though it looks like you could, like, honestly parkour down very easily. I didn't realize how big that tree got after that. Jesus. Super tree has appeared. Hello, little friend, you're gonna disappear and turn into my symbol, and I'm gonna claim the symbol, and we're gonna be happy. We have 2 symbols left to do. Oh yeah, Morass is the one that I was thinking of for Lackland for some reason, that you hit these things to put them in place. Because the timeline was all messed up in Lackland. I wonder if these red squares are always there when we were doing this, or you had to actually look. I never actually did 6 job on release. Billy did it, but I just did not do it on my own. I didn't care. I was burnt out at that point in the game. Also, I'm so happy I never did it, because holy, I would have been pissed on my errand. Would have came back, had 6 job unlocked, but not had Origin still. Because by the time I came back, they were just giving Origin for free when you unlock 6 job. The final symbol. Into Sphere we go. The Sphere is the one that I don't really understand why we're just killing mobs. Then again, I don't really understand what was happening in this Sphere. I guess it was Will's world. He's mirroring everything. To be honest, I never really paid attention to the lore in Esfera. I know the rest of the zones, like, decently, and I understand what we were doing there and what was happening, but Esfera just over my head. I didn't pay attention.
Use it to help, like you help.
It is what it is, though.
Guiding light.
I'm just glad I'm. Thanks.
Holy shit, she thanks us in this cutscene? I've never read the dialogue. She actually thanks us. And then we wake up from our dream. Alright, and with that, we should have a 6 job unlocked. Now, I'm not going to hold Y during this. But I pressed Y again. Every time I say I'm not going to do that, I end up doing it and getting stuck in there. Do, 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 do. Oh, I didn't start my Genesis weapon thing. Whoops. Did Hard Lotus solo and didn't get the Genesis points for it. I'm a bozo. Ah, whatever. Not the end of the world. Yo, what is this movement speed? Holy moly, what happened to my cat? Anyways, that started. Yeah, we have 0 traces because that's not retroactive. Alright, let's open this up. Let's grab this. Nope, not a conversion. This little mini window, yes. We have our 6th job. Where do I put that on? G? Yeah, G sounds good. Alright, let's check this out. What does our origin look like? I like it. It looks cool. Doesn't have any after effects. Okay. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Now let's do the fun part. Oh wait, wrong thing. This. Yes. We can now unlock the Hexa stuff. We can get 3 of them this week. I don't think I have any tradable. Whoa. Why do I have so many soul orders, actually? Okay, apparently I have more than I thought. Because of the... Okay, well, we have enough to unlock everything. Never mind, I was staying corrected. Alright, so this upgrades Wild Arrow Blast Apex, which is our attack skill. So, before, after, bigger crossbow, bigger booms. Looks a bit more menacing. Completely covers my character, by the way. We do not see my character model anymore. We are gone. Anyways, assist rending swipe. And assist snapping fangs, assist skull bash. Okay, well that's a little bit harder to show off. Okay, so you see how that just happened? Where else? He's swiping now. I don't actually know. Yeah, he does different little animations for doing that. So let's upgrade that now and see what he looks like. Oh, he's a lot bigger now. Holy moly. Way more menacing. My assist now platforms by itself. Holy moly. Okay, I will say this. Upgrading your Hex on your Wild Hunter makes farming a lot easier. Because the AoE on everything gets ginormous. Anyways, that's that done. This is Alpha Surge and Titan Pounce. So Alpha Surge is the charge skill. Titan Pounce, he just lands. 20-second cooldowns for both of those. Let's check them out in a bit here. Let's keep killing mobs while we're here, because why not? While we wait for the cooldowns to inevitably recharge. Alright, let's see here. I don't think he got much bigger, to be honest. Oh, well. Titan Pounce got a lot bigger, I'll say that much. And then the final one is another bite. Oh, and the trap seed thing. Okay. Well, trap seed's really obvious. It's just this. We buff up the summon. We also get another bite, which I don't think I can show off another bite without going into a bossing room of some sort, because... Oh no, this is overbite. What is another bite then? Let's see. What is another bite? Another bite! Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just the extra damage thing. Oh, it's the passive thing. I see. Okay, well we need to go to a boss for that, because we will not be able to show that off. You know what, Hilla? You're gonna be the target dummy for this purpose here with, practice mode hard. Yes, yeah. Okay, we got the little target dummies. So we attack it, we get this little bite thing on it. This stacks up when you have your cooldown going for these little bites, but yeah. It's just a little passive thing there. Let's upgrade it now. Apparently in here you cannot use the Hexed upgrade stuff. Today I learned. Alright. So now you see, it's got a little bit of a more menacing look to it. It's got a little bit more effect to it. Just does more damage. The trap seed thing, way bigger. The mines are more menacing. Bigger booms. And then the final attack also got upgraded. Which, like, it is what it is. Wait, and the only thing we can unlock right now is the Ascent skill. We'll get that eventually, next week. I'm a jaguar riding a jaguar now, guys. Alright, let's go do the secret mission real quick. Savage mission. Go to the Resistance headquarters in Edelstein. Okay, so we're going to Edelstein, Maple World, Edelstein. I could have just teleported doing the other way, but I knew how to get here pretty quick. Hello, friends. Hello, Blackjack. See, you get this big Ashley ring now. Now we're a big panther on a panther. Wait, does this mean I can put this on my Android? Oh, he can't use it? Is it because he's a non-humanoid? Is that the reasoning? Does it need to be a humanoid one for it to be able to be using the ring? Either way, that's the transformation rings. Very easy to get. Just do the 10 check-ins, and then you get the reward. Simple, easy. It's all a good story. Hopefully your date went well. Real life always takes precedent over watching my stream, you know? If you got stuff you gotta do that. Okay, well the question is now, how bad would Damien be? This character? That we have all of this stuff. Is it possible to do Damien? Okay. Is that your whole young on the sauna? Not much progress on it? Depending on the level in the sauna, yeah, sometimes it's not that great of XP from the sauna. Oops. Can we do Damien? Oh. Huh. Yes, that would be how that works. I may have teleported myself into Damien while he's doing the meteors. And you know what happens when you do that? You die. Okay, there's no two ways about it. You explode into a billion pieces because you get hit by every meteor. Yeah, Lucas was telling me about helping you out with that. Hopefully it, Did you get some auto buff pets, by the way? I was told that you didn't have auto buff pets, which, that's pretty major to have in this day and age. Congrats on being able to run Will solo on normal. Is this possible? I've done that much in 4 minutes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is still doable. It's gonna take a long time. Wait, he still hit me with that when I jumped up that high? Holy, the hitbox on that thing is still ridiculous. Get this. Do this, this. Damien's gonna take a while, but we can do this. What's up, Justino? What'd you do? Faster duel is addicting? I watch Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I cannot get into the card. I'm just rough with card games. I don't know. I get bored of card games very easily when I actually play them. I like watching content around them, but I cannot be the one playing them. I think I might be... Yeah, I was too late on that one. Should have been DPSing instead. We'll go for the next one. Things down. He's over there. Yeah, we dodged it. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. It's looking kind of rough. Problem with Damien is that this character is severely there's so many open slots and so much power to just get for doing certain things that also being able to hit him in the air. This is not the Kana, unfortunately. The Kana is way more OP than this class in every aspect because it's not a KMS class. %, in 10 minutes. Almost. Well, 40, 80, 20, 120. We're still possible to do this actually, looking at the map behind this. If I did 40% in 10 minutes. It's like 2 minutes per duel. That sounds about right for Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. Good alternative if I get burned out with Maple. I'm playing so many MMOs right now that, I've got plenty of games that I'm just playing. Like I said, if I was only playing one character, I would get burnt out in Maple, but the fact that I'm playing so many different characters and there's always, something to look forward to in this game, I don't really get burnt out. Now, is that going to stay true forever? Probably not, but... Oh, I missed that one because I didn't jump. That's my bad. Go, my firing squad! Attack the Damien! Oops. I really wish I could taunt the sword. Honestly, I wish the sword was tauntable so I could just have the sword never be on me. Rip. Not what we want to have happen there. Oh, I said 20 minutes as your longest duel. Yeah, some Yu-Gi-Oh games can go super long, but for the most part, I've seen them go very short. That's one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is there may be only 2 turns. Most of the games is like, it goes 2 turns, and you're like, how the hell does it go 20 minutes? Because those 2 turns have a lot of things happening in them. They're like playing so much stuff with your deck because of how much draw power there is. Well, search power, I should say, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw power is very limited. Draw 2 cards, impossible to get. Go search your library for random card to do your combo. We got tons of those. Also depends what type of format you're playing in for it. Because there's the Edison format, I think it's called, or something like that. That's like the old school, slower play. Before the craziness happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where now, what it is nowadays. Ah, are you kidding me? That barely hit me. Well, rip that shrine. We'll get the next one then. Am I crazy? Has there not been a shrine for a while? Like, what happened to my shrine there, game? I have to deal with double swords. Nobody likes dealing with double swords. Master Duel's Pendulum style dueling was Amazonis versus Blue Eyes. Yeah, the only time I ever actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Much was in high school, and we played on some like bootleg version that let us do peer-to-peer dueling at school on our laptops and stuff like that. I can't even remember the name of it anymore, what it was called. It was some good fun, but we never had like, we didn't have any meta decks or anything crazy. We'd just like make our own decks, and they were pretty bad most of the time. So one of our friends always made troll decks too, so whenever you played against him, you knew you were in for a most random affair of what is about to happen to me. Whoops. That's not good. I'm about to have double swords again because of that. Tried to greed, get punished for it. There's a continuous trap card that shut down my entire deck. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Where sometimes you don't have the out and you're like, I can't play the game anymore. What do? Are you serious? That clipped me. Well, whatever, it's not lives that I'm worried about at this point. We have 10 minutes to do 30%. We have an origin in 2 minutes. I'm now in silver tier, playing ranked. Congrats, just so you know. Oh my god. Please, let me clear before I get a sword in this phase. Okay. Whatever, we trade a life for that, we don't care. I've also missed a 1 minute, so we're doing pretty poorly right now. Any more tapping sessions afterwards? No, I have nothing left. I don't have any mesos to tap with right now. I spent all my money trying to get the Dominators up, and it didn't really work out, so. Didn't have anything crazy planned for this. I just killed myself jumping in the back. Alright, we are losing lives at an astounding rate, which we can't really afford to be doing. Okay. One minute cooldown, go. Clear this. Okay, we don't get the clear, that's bad. Oh my god, we get hit by that. Well, we're about to spawn another sword. Yeah. As soon as the altar spawned, we died. Oh, I got hit by that. That's really bad. Now we're at 5 stacks. Oh shit, got hit by that. That was almost a death. Okay, maybe we can get this off? Nope. We need to get an altar. Focus on an altar. You have 6 minutes left. You can do this if you just don't die out. Pretty sure anyways. What the fuck? Oh, I died to a sword. Okay. Focus on the altars. Stop dying to altar things. We don't need that much DPS that you can't get the altars. Okay, we want to get that altar. Oh, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, got the altar. We're alive. We almost died going to the altar because we're dumb, but it's a different problem in itself. Okay, why can't I click that? Oh, because he does continuous damage when you're standing on top of it, I guess? I don't know what happened there. Oh, am I just dead? Yep, I'm just dead and spawned another sword. Yeah, well, I have no stacks somehow. Yeah, I'm clear on this. We got 20 seconds on burst. I don't think my burst does 10%. I'm gonna be real with you. So it's gonna be needing a bit of luck here. I didn't buy a drop coupon, by the way. I forgot to buy one of those. Okay, well, we have one more burst that we can do. Let's clear. I didn't see he was doing that. Well, that's a way to lose this. We'll try this again tomorrow, I think. I don't think we're going to do another one of these runs tonight. Because tomorrow we'll get some more mesos, we'll be able to cube some stuff, because we could definitely use some cubing on this character. Actually, we have some cubes right now. Let's cube some stuff here. Okay, let's get this weapon up to legendary. Wow, I mean, that's a 17%. I'd still like to get this to legendary, though. Okay. Let's try some of these cubes and just see what we get. Boss damage 35 with nothing else. Boss and attack. Alright, that's good enough for now. Honestly, let's try and just see if we get double crit. Honestly. Let's just gacha our way into crit damage. I mean, it's better, but like, holy moly, that was a small gain. Alright, we did not get anything else from that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for my stream today, guys. We're ending a bit earlier than 9 o'clock like we usually do, but I'll be back tomorrow with some more Maplestory. We'll be doing some more... Well, ideally we'll be doing the duo bossing and all that stuff. But, as always, if you guys enjoyed the stream and you're not already following, give me a follow on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, give me a like and a sub over there. Here's the Discord link. I'm going to be sending you guys over to Kiku. I'm going to be raiding Kiku today. So, may you have a good rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever you are. And may RNG favor you better than it does me. Hopefully everybody's tapping sessions today went pretty decently. Or at least went alright. And if you didn't tap right now, well, I hope that when you tap on the Shining Star Force, what the hell was I saying? When that happens, that you actually get some good RNG there. And if you were rolling your honor abilities today, I hope it went well. Where is it? There is Kiku. Let us start the raid. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Bye-bye.